I don't know, halfway along the way, or whatever percentage it is of the build-up. What are your thoughts about the progress you're making towards April 15th?
I'm making a great progress, to be honest. My training has been going well. Just train, and at the same time, you don't want to come in a race and say, "Oh, it's a tune-up race for me." I'm not training that. This is a race. I came here to run the race, to hopefully get a PR or win the race. I'm in it to win. So. And it's going to be a great race, but at the same time, I have to remember what the bigger goal is. Is the Boston. So, but at the same time, I did taper for this weekend. Cut my mileage down to get ready for this song, so I won't have to be tired.
Well, it sounds you're like the one of the Olympic trio who's not hurt. I mean, Meb, we hope will obviously get back, but Ryan's out, and somehow you're surviving.
You just have to take care of yourself, and that's the part of the sports, it's a tough sports. It's really just you either healthy or you're not, and
you're sort of forced to be on the red line all the time, aren't you?
Me, I am, always there's always something wrong with you. If you're not hurting or you have 100% healthy, I guess you're not training hard enough. You always have that little problem here and there. But my issue is not a big a deal. It didn't force me to drop out this race. I'm ready for this race. I'm hoping to be ready for Boston too.
Is there an issue? What is the issue?
There's no issue. Just you have a little soreness always.
And how have things gone since the Olympics from you?
Things are going great, to be honest. I was ready to run New York City, trained well, stayed healthy. Just things have been going great.
And after each marathon, do you kind of incorporate something new into the training, or you just try to kind of do the same things and stay healthy, or how do you approach it?
No, we always do the same thing. I'm not to be honest, I'm not like one of those high mileage guys. I don't do over 100 miles. I do one long run. My long run is 22 miles. I've done 4 of those now, but they're pretty fast. So I do a 5:20 or under it, which is just give me that boost confidence. And also, just do average 15, 16 miles a day most of the time, 5 days a week, and take a day off. Sometimes if I'm feeling good, I'll probably take every 2 weeks off, or if I'm tired, I'll take a day off every week.
So I missed the earlier part. Are you training mostly by yourself, or how much are you doing with Bernard, or who are you training with?
Actually, I've been training with Bernard the past 3 weeks a lot, but most of the time I was training with Steven Sambu. He's the NCAA champs, I think, the cross country this year, and he's a great runner. I think he's a dark horse, and he's good. He's been my training partner most of the time, so I've been training with him a lot.
And thinking ahead to Boston, did you do anything special to prepare for the course and the hills and that, or are you just a marathon's a marathon? If it's Boston or Chicago, you got to train for the distance. 26
miles, it's the rolling hills, and there's a lot of rolling hills in Arizona. So I just trying to run at least 2 or 3 times a week. I trying to run a course with a lot of rolling hills, just long hills, a mile or 2 long. And we have this loop in Arizona. It's a 13-mile loop. They call Abdi loop. And the first 2 miles is gradual uphill, and then you go downhill for a mile and a half, and then you go rolling hills, and then you come back, and then you go straight 4 miles uphill, and then you go the last 2.5 miles downhill. So that's my loop, as I do that all the time. So just to prepare for Boston.
So they named it after you?
Yeah, because I found it. I didn't find it, but that's where I train most of the time, and everyone just start training there.
What's it like to be considered an uncle to Bernard's kids?
It's great. Bernard has been a friend of mine for almost 15 years, and I remember when the kids were born, so they've been seeing me since they were born, so that's why they call me uncle.
If they're cheering for you instead of him, what would that mean to you?
That would mean a lot, just kids, so, a big deal.
Well, it's good to see you.
Do you have any idea how fast you think the race this weekend will be?
I have no idea, to be honest. It's a half marathon, so I'm just hoping to run. I hope I can run 61 or under, so that's the main goals.
Yeah, how do you? Obviously, as you said, Boston's kind of the main focus. How do you evaluate success this weekend?
How do you evaluate success? Success is be a top 5 and just run a decent time. If I run under 63, it would be successful.
And have you been training in Tucson or any in Flagstaff?
I've been training in Tucson. I wish I could go to Flagstaff, but we just have too much snow there right now. Past few weeks, so a lot this year.
I'd say it's cold up there,
yeah,
right?
And it's cold too, so it's just like, and then you have to drive everywhere.
Yeah.
And Flagstaff but the summertime I'll be there. I can't wait.
How old are you now?
I'm 36 now.
Really? Almost 40, but does the age, what's different now with your training than when you were younger? Does it take a little longer to recover, or is it still the same? Or
it's not the same. It does take a little bit longer to recover. Age, a lot of people say age is the number, but when you get to 36, when you get to like late, I start feeling actually, to be honest, this is the first year I think I'm feeling, and I say, okay, now I have to take care of it, but I have to do certain things. Like the past few years, I was just training, just do whatever I want to do. Like right now, I have to do a specific thing, I have to do my ice bath, everything to recover from the training, and I have to take like a certain, like couple 2 or 3 days to recover from a workout. So I can't just go, like before I used to do like a 3 workouts a week. Now I'm only able to do like 2 workouts a week and 1 long run. So just takes time to recover now.
Yeah. I think also people keep asking about it, so probably.
Exactly.
I wonder if there's a mental component to it.
Yeah, no, really. It doesn't bother me. It's just like for me, as long as I can. I don't even think about it. Like age is a factor when I'm doing my workout, because my workout, to be honest, the past 4 weeks has been as fast as I've done it before. And Coach Murray and Coach Lee, they told me, man, and they brought because somehow Coach Murray happened to keep all the workouts like in the history, just write it down, and he showed me this workout I did in 2004, and it was 7 times a mile, and it was exactly the same time we did the same time with wrestling with me, Bernard, and all the boys. So and I felt it really easy too.
You did that recently?
Yeah, and I did that. It was like about less than a week. It was last Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that work with Coach Lee and Coach Murray? Do they work together and coach you, or do you go more to Coach Murray?
No, Coach Murray is my main coach, but at the same time, like Coach Lee coaches Bernard. If Bernard is doing something, I'll tell Coach Murray, and I say, Bernard is doing this workout today. And most of the time, our workouts are almost similar the past 3 weeks for the half marathon training.
So then you just kind of coordinate?
Yeah. If Bernard's doing 5 times a mile, I'll do 7 times a mile, 8 times a mile. I'll just jump with him the first 5. I'm gonna have to do a little bit faster the first. That's as fast as I'm supposed to do. But at the same time, that will just help me be more efficient runner.
And what's Steven Sambu training for?
Steven, he's running here too.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's coming tomorrow. He's coming today.
Oh, you made it sound like he's running something longer, and I'm like, what's he running? So is he done with? Is his eligibility?
Yeah, his eligibility is done. Yeah. Actually, he won the San Diego Rock and Roll Half Marathon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So have you been training?
I've been training with him a lot. Yeah. When Bernard was doing the indoor season, me and Steven training together a lot.
And what's it like having a young guy like that?
It's great. To be honest, the young guy, the funniest thing, he respects me. We do some long runs together, like 18 miles, 20 miles, and we push each other all the way to the end. And sometimes he's surprised I'm still capable of running the times that I ran, and how hard I train. Just he said, oh man, just like and at the same time, I like to be a good role model. He wanna be like me. He said he wanna be good runner, like great runner. At the same time, he wanna stay in sports as long as I have been.
Right.
And he always asking me what did I did, and at the same time it's kind of good to see someone asking how to be successful or what to do, what not to do, because sometimes some athletes, they just run road race all over the place week in, week out.
Right.
Yeah, so just trying to give him the advice, just tell him to make the right choice of what races to run, that's how you have a longevity.
I mean, the 4 straight Olympic teams, what do you think this key to that was?
Key that was just all about staying healthy, and at the same time was all about having a one coach. Just a lot of people. I think one thing wrong about the sport is a lot of people will see what someone is having success with their coach, and you're not having success with your coach, or things are not going as well. At the same time, you want to change. you want to change. I say, oh, that coach is doing a great job, so I'm going to go with that guy.
Right. Changing too shortly and too short-term focus.
You don't give it time. You don't give things don't happen overnight. You don't give time the program to sink in. Like okay, and then you with that guy and then you see someone else doing that. You just jump around. And that's what happened. Or jump group to group. Things that just you need to stay one place. Just see 3-4 years.
So I think I asked you this maybe at the trials. The 5th Olympic team. And you made it sound like that was a long way off, but now we're already in 2013. Is that a goal now, or?
Well, it is definitely a goal. I want to make a number 5. I want to get the 5 Olympic rings, and then I will get I was just talking to one of my friends. He said, "How come you don't have Olympic tattoo?" And I said, "I've been to 4 of them." He said, "Will you get the 5 rings if you make the 5?" And I said, "I definitely will." And I'm gonna put each ring. I'm gonna put the years of it.
That'd be cool.
2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, and then you just never know. At the same time, for today, yes. Well, and then ask me one maybe next year.
Have any track athletes done 5?
I don't think so.
4 is, I think.
4 is the max. I think 5 would be done though. You have people like Galen Robb right now. He's still a young guy. You have, Dathan still.
If you get hurt at the wrong time, and
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can't afford to miss one.
It's all about being alike. It's all about look at guys like what's his name, Chris Zielinski.
All right.
It just the guy is a great runner, but at the same time he just get hurt at the wrong time.
Right.
He was a lock.
He's no Olympics, right?
What's that? No Olympics. No.
Yeah.
He was a lock on the team.
That's true. So back to Steven, when you guys are training together, do you guys get competitive? I mean, if he's feeling good, does he try to drop you and you're fine with that, or vice versa?
No, at the same,
Or are you?
No, there's a days that we're never trying to drop each other, just to be honest, it's not about, I try to, my coach said to me, the workout's not a competition. If you're feeling good, you just, you run your own workout, just like there's sometimes you're supposed to run, you feel good, you go for it, and if you're not feeling good and someone is feeling real good and you cannot stay with him, you don't have to feel bad, because he's having his day. Unless it's an easy day, you guys are supposed to go easy.
Right.
But if you it's a hard workout day and you're feeling good, you're not gonna wait for someone who's not feeling good, who's not having a good day.
Right.
You gotta go for it. So but at the same time, we don't compete. If we're both feeling good, we're not trying to kill each other. We just want a good base, good rhythm, where we feel comfortable and both happy with the workout.
Right. Good luck Sunday.